in each dance. So bolero, we talked about cutting.
You wanna do it
Yeah,
now? So
yeah.
bolero. So doesn't matter where if you do. Doesn't matter where we go. At first, we need to extend the foot and prepare. What I mean by extending the foot is not just putting the foot in front of you, but it's also using my standing leg, right? So
Yeah, and
imagine
kind of-
I prepare my foot, is there, and now I use my standing leg, and as a result, I cut the floor.
Right.
Because, and as I use my standing leg, my knee go forward and hip flexor go back. So I stay over that foot. I really want to press into that foot before I can transfer my weight
Right.
on the other foot. The same thing
And
happens
going
if
back.
I go to the side, right? I'll have to use this foot, hip flexor, back, knee forward, prepare my foot, and then transfer for my weight. As I continue, I do replacement, and then I have to use this becomes my standing leg, so I do knee forward, hip flexor back, and you see how I'm extending my foot back before I'm actually taking a step. Now again, extend using standing leg. So it's always about standing leg. It's not about moving leg.
Well, that we know. But you're
It's
saying
always
you really
about
have to really extend. And
Really cut
don't
the floor,
cheat it.
right? This is
Don't
the
cheat
moment that
it.
we could cut the floor, because if I
Yes.
do that, you see how pretty that is?
Right,
The
and
moment
going
I-
back as
with
well.
The ball of my
Going
foot, I
back as
cut,
well.
And then I go.
And back as well. Same thing.
The same idea.
Say when I'm going
I
back.
cut.
And wait, that's the beauty.
then I
That's really the bolero right there.
That's the
And then one other thing is the check. How we do it. How we get our
The
foot.
check,
We
yes.
get our foot
So-
forward.
Actually, the same idea.
It's kind of the
You
same
prepare
idea.
your foot because you stay.
Prepare your foot.
Your right foot is your standing leg. And the moment I have to use my standing leg, so I still hip flexor back, knee forward, and then I prepare my foot without
Right.
going anywhere. See, my thighs together, my right side forward, and then I transfer for my weight. The problem is you go right away. You're not gonna be able to do a nice check.
No.
That's why you completely your weight over your right foot. You prepare your left foot, then you gently transfer for your weight towards, releasing your back knee, heel, going back on that heel, preparing that foot, and then moving to the side.
Right. Very, very good. Okay, so that's bolero.
That's a bolero.
Now let's go backwards. And what do we do in swing?
Swing, we talked
Swing,
about,
swing. We did nice little things with
yeah, the pivots. You're not
the
pivoting.
pivoting on those steps. We
See,
completely
like,
missed
every
that.
time we did right step, triple step. You're taking a step and you need to pivot on the standing leg. Then extend your foot.
Right.
Step, pivot. So
Right.
it feels like I take a step forward and then I pivot on my standing leg again in order to go to the side. Blend my foot, it's become my standing leg, I'm pivoting, extending, and go.
The same thing in those steps,
same thing,
and the
right?
same thing also in the steps where we're doing the grapevine. It's you
Yes.
pivot every other step.
yes.
Otherwise, it's no good.
Yeah, and also in the grapevine, remember we talked about
There's a
having
little
that
bit of a bounce too.
softness.
A little bit of a
Then-
bounce for
yeah, that's,
this.
but that's ankles, right?
For the
Remember how
ankles also.
Remember how you do basic? You go very softly with your left ankle, working, right, working, da-dum, pum pum. So
Right.
your ankles there, like really aware of that moment,
Yeah.
because if not, it becomes flat,
Right, and that's what it is.
flat. And sometimes this
Yeah.
is our problem.
Yes.
I would say this is the biggest problem that we have.
Well, every dance has its own biggest,
Yeah,
12
this
biggest
one,
problems.
When it's swing, we just, I think
It gets
it's
flat.
too flat. Yeah.
It doesn't-
You plant your foot.
and
you plant
boom.
your heel way too soft.
He's a
if-
planter.
Exactly
way
like
back.
in this foot. In this step, remember?
Oh, remember
If
this
I go-
too.
If I plant
This-
my heel slower,
This step
and then I
also.
plant my heel slower, and I plant my heel
This,
slower.
yeah, because you
And
can
then
do that
see
step way too
I can
flat.
just get like that.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
yes, that's part of it too.
And
Is that you
slow.
have to use your
That's the thing
ankles a
like that.
lot on that. Okay. Yeah, that was complete. That was really mostly missing
Yes.
because that was great.
Yes.
All right,
It was very
and
great.
that was a great thing. That's a lot in swing actually today.
Yes.
We did.
And
And then we go
cha-cha-cha,
backward
the
to
cha-cha-cha.
rumba. We go backwards again, or cha-cha, whatever you.
Cha-cha. We talked about
Rumba
wiggling with your feet. That's what you for some
was a
reason,
lot of wiggling feet going
That's
on.
why when you do that exercises, when you taking a step, the ball of your foot stays on the floor. So if I do cha-cha basic, ball on the foot on the floor, I transfer my weight, pick up this foot, and then I put it in, and I go here, I go back, I go in, I go side. Do you understand? So I don't allow my foot ever do any.
Yeah,
So it's always awareness.
be clear on
of
the
my
feet. Yeah, that was what you
on
were
the
saying.
other foot. Now this
Right,
foot,
the other foot.
this foot, bam, bam, this foot,
Now at the other foot,
right?
then
So
you're
it's all
on.
the positions.
Yeah, that you're
That
trying to be
positions,
very
so this
clear.
is what we're gonna do that. We're
Yes,
gonna practice
okay.
that, and then you will kind of learn that this side step, transfer, release this one, go in. So the footwork, because that
There's
wiggle-
too much of wiggling feet, yeah.
Yeah, there's-
Okay, and now what else did we do? That was
And
about
the
it in
Roomba
chat.
was,
Roomba,
rolling. So we
rolling
take
to
a
the
step,
feet also.
We go through the inside edge of the foot, rolling to the outside, then bending the knee, right? So as you take a step, bend knee,
Oh, right.
and then plant. Again, I'm bending
It's the
knee,
bending the other,
then I
it's
plant.
bending the other, the back
then
foot.
I bend it, and then I
The
can
back
place
foot.
it side. I can place it forward. I can place it back. But the problem sometimes you go on the
Step
straight.
by straight.
And
You
then
go on the
becomes-
straight leg in the front as fast as you want.
Yeah.
But the back leg
Yes,
has to
but the
bend
back
to
needs to
create
bend. And you see what it
the
does?
fluid, yeah.
It does that.
Yeah, it creates the
with
hip
the
motion,
cables.
yeah.
It does that.
That's where you really
that-
get
that-
it. That's
that, yeah.
a chunk of where you get it
But
from.
see, sometimes you, for some reason,
Yeah, he does
go
straight
like
leg.
this, and then you just go on the straight.
Yeah, straight leg.
Yeah. And
Okay,
that's-
and that's great.
Okay.
And then the last thing is mambo.
Oh.
The
yeah.
mambo,
Oh, yeah.
we had to talk
Okay,
about
yeah,
4-1. A lot
so
of
it
4-1.
1, 2, 3, 4. Bend knee, heel down. 1,
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 1.
And that has to really
2,
take place
3,
to create,
4, 1.
create-
Doesn't matter.
doesn't
2,
matter where.
3, 4, 1.
right, and that's how you
2,
get your
3,
timing.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Because if I go 2, 3, 4, 1, I'm
Now
winning.
you don't know, and your timing gets.
Yes, then I'm not
So
dancing
this
all the
helps
time. I
to,
have
to
listen
really
to the
to really
music
be in
and
sync with the
hold.
timing.
But if each count is
That'd be
busy,
the same. You
I just
you
started.
fill up that 4-1.
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
1.
So I don't even have to think about
No,
the music.
it's
anymore.
got to do.
Because
Fills
the
it up.
music will be
Yeah.
there if I do 4. So
Okay.
I don't look for I don't look like that's what all the coaches says. Mambo, everybody try to look for 2, but that's a mistake. It's the most important part. It's the 4 and the 1.
It's
If
the
you
4-1.
Really switch your thinking 4 1 4 1. That's what you're looking for. Then 2 3 will be very
Yes.
easy to find.
Right.
Yeah. So 4 1.
Okay, very good. That was a lot today. 7 minutes and
On
39
fire.
seconds.